Blazers know that Hibbert is down there in the low box on defense, and you've got to bring him out.
Paul George, as Batum went behind the pick by George Hill.
And to me, that's great defense. He had his hands up, he had no call more than anything else.
What Terry Stotts was saying is 3 and put it up long. So another miss for the Trailblazers. Probably feeling fortunate to be down just 3. Paul George catch and shoot with no teammates back to help him, but dropped it down.
He is to keep Paul George from scoring points.
West hands it back to George. He pulls up from the elbow and hits again. Paul George, we mentioned it, in the pregame.
Williams doesn't turn it over. He averages about 3 a game.
They go behind the pick on Paul George, and he drills the 3. And his defense has something to do with it, but a lot of these shots have been open shots for Portland. Paul George through the middle gives to Scola, who's in the game. The dependable shots by dependable shooters not going down here. 5 of 17. George takes a short jumper and hits again.
He's able to go inside.
Paul George using that pick nicely, sets up West again, top of the key again, and this time West hits.
West was going out to
they offensively haven't felt very good about it. Paul George looking to answer for Indiana, and he does. Oh, he tells the crowd to quiet down. They want it, but they won't take it. Watson brings it up, stolen away. Paul George at midcourt takes a 3 over Lopez and misses it early in this half. Boy, Lillard has his pocket picked by West. Great steal. They lob it up left side, and the dunk by George. And Indiana starting to build a little lead.
Explosive.
Hill inside. They couldn't get the follow. Batum up ahead. George took it away. Batum wanted a whistle. Here's West.
And then Indiana makes you take that extra pass. That's why they don't give up 3 points. Oh, look at
Paul George leans into Batum and hits again. Those quick answers take an emotional toll on
offense, and they have good athletes that play defense. And Frank Vogel has got them to play.
Nice backdoor cut as Paul George got Batum that time on that 3-point line. Lillard to the middle. Hibbert takes it away. Blocked it. George on his own will finish. Now to Matthews against Johnson. West drives down the left side, couldn't hit it. Freeland had it momentarily. It was taken away. Batum then pushed away by Paul George.
A lot of demonstrations and
Matthews in there as well. Lillard, of course. Portland hasn't had many 3-point looks.
The headbutt for the team. Take one.
They go back door to George, and he gets the dunk.
See,
to get it that time. Here's Paul George. Cross court to Stevenson. He sees a line to the hoop and finishes. Lopez went straight up. George takes the 3. Aldridge banged it off the glass. Pacers win it back. New shot clock. Under 3 to play. George from the corner for 3. Buries it.
You got to get out of here.
Big second chance bucket that time by the Pacers. Hill and Lillard kind of exchange comments there. It's hate to use the old cliche, but
yeah, it is. It is playoff.
And you talked about his consistency.
Now where's Paul George? Find Paul George.
There he is. Open off a pick. Takes the 3 and drills it. You can't let him have any room, and it's back to a 1-possession game. He's up on George. Ball knocked loose. West, shot clock at 5. Hibbert begging for it inside. Back to George, lets another 3 go and hits it again with Matthews right in his face.
You cannot play better defense than that. Yeah, it has to be. Now they'll run something for Paul George.
There it is, catch and shoot 3, and he hits the bottom of the net again. Wesley Matthews just shakes his head. Blazers then turn it over. George again for 3. Short. Lillard the rebound, and he's fouled. Holy cow. George had an open look. That would have cut it to 1.
Oh, man. That is...
There it is.
You almost have to call timeout and take it out at half court. Because Indiana is too organized in their full court press. That ball goes in.
Paul George, phenomenal. 40 points on 15 of 28 shooting.
Yeah. And
Mo chose Portland, and it's paying off tonight. 15.6 left. Matthews gets laid out. That 3 is blocked maybe by Lillard again. George gets it back and hits. Back to a 1-possession game. Blazers were going to call time. just to, like you said, advance the ball.
Yeah.
But they got it into Batum, and now he goes to the line.
Now don't foul him.
Orlando Johnson for three. Rebound off. 2 seconds. West. He takes a three, hits it, it's over. The Trailblazers survive. They come from behind and defeat the Indiana Pacers, the mighty Pacers, early this season, who came in a perfect 4-0 against the West, 16-1 on the season. And the Trailblazers moved to 8-0 against the Eastern Conference. And in back-to-back situations, Portland this season, 10-0.
Yes.